Now, what can I do for you? You see anything you like, you let me know.
Ado, my hunter, back, and when you have the head of our late...
Ado, over the Belfetto for the Republics, the Iron Thunderer has a worthy home. Grassima, even in the oasis I am parched. If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship. If greater things await, I will not hold you back. Next time around the wheel, perhaps. The fun ran dry with the coin. When the dancers see more than an empty pot.
Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead. Andra's crushing void, I thought as much. Listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you 20%. I can't thank you enough. No one's been willing to so much as tell me the date until you came along. The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Alice. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. She wasn't receptive to my particular charms. Let's see you do better. Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur. What do you want to know? I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that. But hey, what the hell? I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. You know Admeth Hadret, hero of the War of Defiance? He's my great whatever. See, this is why I don't like to tell people about it. They get all weird, like you right now, being weird. The man's a family friend. Has been for, must be 4 generations now. The perk of being an elf, eh? It's my fault, really. I should have known better than to believe that damned old drunk knew what he was doing. Man's a wizard. You understand, and a tinkerer. He convinced himself and me he could, with enough luminous Adra, create a device that would add years to one's life. Must have been a crock of shit, because one day he up and ran without a word of explanation or apology. I thought I knew him better than that. I was hoping you wouldn't ask me. I'm one of the countless minor nobles that when people find out, they start doing weird shit. Calling me lady, opening doors for me, buying me drinks. Really, the title is a mockery. It means nothing to me. I was hoping you wouldn't. I'm one of the countless... My thoughts exactly.
I shall be discreet.
What did you find, Ishi?
See something you like?
Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I could ask the same of you. I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
This is Ymir, an old friend from my academy days.
A pleasure to meet you. It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
It was lovely seeing you. Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable. I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire. When I was young, I studied to be an arcane knight. After an incident at my school, I left the continent and wandered until I found myself in Nikotaka. As you can see, I stayed. A handful of my fellow students got up to a bit of mischief that ended with several people dead. Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. Ah, the money-minded type. I've always found fiscal responsibility very attractive. My time will cost you 150 copper, friend. Follow me, then. I wouldn't mind seeing you again, so long as you come with coin. See something you like? Did you enjoy the show? I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire, same as any of the courtesans here, I imagine. I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master, and when I was ready, I began accepting clients of my own. There is more to every story, but the rest of it belongs to me, I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire, same as any. I showed an aptitude. I trained with a master. Work is work, no matter where you do it. But I am luckier than many, I suppose. I was raised in the Adir Empire, same as any of. I showed an aptitude. I would be happy to show you, for a price. Till later, then.
I'll see it done.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now please leave. Oswald has visited oft of late. He's a sentimental old man, and he longs for the words of our homeland, Adir. I would often read the old epics to him in their original Eldadiran. He's grown paranoid recently, however, always muttering about the shadows following him and other such nonsense. It was quite unnerving, frankly. He came to me in a panic a few days ago and shoved his journal into my hands. He told me he'd be back for it, but I've not seen hide nor hair of him since. I wonder, perhaps his journal would help you find him? Here, take this key. You'll find the journal in my armoire.
Leave it to me.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget. I must assume the question beneath your question is how a fire godlike came to find herself in a place such as this. Perseverance. Being as I am, I have been forced to find it for myself. Now I teach it to others. To live in a world as a thinking, feeling creature, it is difficult. It demands strength, but we cannot always be strong. I help those who have lost their strength to find it again. 300 copper. I know it's a bit more than most, but my service is like nothing you will find anywhere else in Nekataka.
Come to seek ablutions for your sins? Ha! Get it? Ablutions? Absolution? Ha! I crack myself up. Gets me every time. Massage? Bath? Whatever you need. Just ask. Oh, you don't want to hear about that. I lived a boring life, so there wouldn't be much to the telling. Truth be told, my real passion is pottery. Trouble is, I got these big hands. Ha! Not meant for delicate work. Worked out in the end, of course. Now I specialize in relieving tension in Amawa and Death Godlike. I guess I can't hide my feelings as well as I thought I could. The stability's good and all, but I haven't seen anything that gets my blood pumping in ages. You know what I mean? Doing the same old thing day in, day out. It's enough to make a man leap from the nearest window. Where to? No kidding. I like to see something like that for myself. Do you think I could come with you? Just for a bit? Hell, you don't have to tell me twice.
Are you certain?
You lead and I'll follow.
That's very kind of you.
What? Why not?
I'll see what I can do. Subtle indeed. It is done.
Hey, something I could... Of course.
You're back. Kue, any news? You are willing to put up all that money? What of the gloves? What happened to them? At least I know Arkmir won't feed me to the imps. Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it. Imp, go hang laundry. I'm only doing this for how you help Bertenno. Here, burn Archimir's manor down for all I care. What else do you need? The imps that guard the manor? Idiots. Archimir plays with shape-shifting illusions, so his imps know him by his clothes. Do with that what you will.
Please, I did nothing!
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Let him go!
Beer, I'm sorry!
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire and stink. Lower him down!
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
Be careful. The gullet is no place for outsiders.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Was taking Bataro not enough for you? Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want? Forgive me.
I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away? Botaro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks. We say the only thing that live in these depths are ghost eels. And fish eaten by ghost eels. Which are you? The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rowattians promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Botaro said we would finally leave. I heard a Rowattian captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Botaro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage. Everyone knows the Rowattians are made of brass. They listen only to their commanders. But still, maybe it goes different for you. Botaro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. When he went to bargain with the captain. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Botaro. Or in someone else's pocket. I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but it is a big and dangerous place. Please, help him if you can. Or Suduzo. They say she is a traitor. But she threw Botaro out. Always Botaro was careful with his word. But a Raparu in Nekataka gives offense just by breathing the air of it. We are 6. 3 children, 2 babes, and me. Akira. It was so in the village, where Botaro... But here, we are all strangers. We are 6. 3 children... Such a strange question. At least that is the way. But here, we are all strangers. No one looks in. We are 6. 3 children. My village was not like this. Why did... I tell you, I do not know where it... After what happened, if it is anywhere, it is surely with his body. Never. That is the surest way to get the attention of the Overseer. I hear it is somewhere in the Narrows. It is possible Anoi knows. He has lived here longer than any. His hut is just along the walkway to the southwest.
I'll see it done.
Did you hear that?
You think the
About
hole
the
was already
box?
here, or they dug it after they thought up the name?
Laeros said there's treasures in that pit.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something? Whoa now, fresh face. Ain't bright to... I know a Mataru trap when I see one. And I'm not looking to be snared. Keep that what's-it to yourself. All right. Lay off. You want to take that medallion over to Delver. Take a right, the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon as cheat you out of everything you own. If Dario doesn't gut you first. Need something? What's the neighborhood without a place? Well, Berta found me face down. Of course. What you need? Sure. Berta's cooked up the best grub the gullet has to offer. It's not actual grubs, though. Probably. You're not picky, right? Let me know if you see something that makes your stomach rumble.
Shh! Have you lost your wits?
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life. It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
You want down? Go and see Overseer Hitenga.
Otaro, I cannot. These wicked sorts overrun the gullet and corrupt the to the old. The gullet is no place to wander. Are you mad or merely go and explore someplace with pleasant views and fresh air? The harbor, or Periki's Overlook. It's your neck, Kira. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough time to come back to your senses. The guard will let you pass.
see what I can find.
That's not right.
Oh? Well?
Not a chance.
Yeah? The Silves. Itu.
Worse than rough.
I'm here.
Puede Silves. Itu.
Hmm? I'm on it. What?
I'm here for you.
Lava will be on sick.
Lisa. Ha! Silves.
will be on sick.
For the Everlight!
May I be a candle in the night.
Whatever you need. Need something?
Well, I'll take care of it.
Well, of course.
I'll see it done.
You should see this.
My village was not like this. Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you. For that much copper would only bring suspicion. Besides, maybe Suduza will accept it in exchange for passage. Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves. They say the Principe smuggle goods in the caverns below, but I cannot trust such people. But the Rauataians have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned for ours. Perhaps there is more room for us there. My village was not like this. Why does Queen...